This video is going to be super short. It's going to be regarding a weapon that XUR has for sale, and this is aimed at players that take PVE seriously. Then you want to go to XUR if you're not playing the game until reset something. If you can jump on just for 10 minutes and quickly buy this weapon, because it's a rare weapon to get. The roll is really rare because there's a lot of perk rolls on the weapon, and the weapon is from Gambit. And even if you play a lot of Gambit, you still might not get it to drop. It's a rare weapon in general, all right. And it's also a void PVE hand cannon. Now it is probably the best void legendary PVE hand cannon in the game because of its perks. One of the perks you can get. So there's only 3 void hand cannons we can get in the game that are above 1100 power. I know there's Kindle Orchid, I know there's all that stuff, but I'm not including that because that's not our power. You can't get it at 1330 or whatever you. So the 3 hand cannons that are obtainable now at power are Palindrome, there's a non-adept and adept, I'm counting that as 1. There's the Accurized hand cannon, and then there's the Gambit bottom dollar. Bottom dollar is the best void hand cannon in the game, but simply because it can roll with explosive payload. Both Accurized hand cannon and Palindrome can't roll with that. These weapons can drop with high impact reserves, rampage, one for all, vorpal weapon, things like that. And you can get some really cool perks on them. Palindrome is a 140 RPM, which I really like. You can also put adept big ones in this hand cannon to give you the extra damage, but that isn't a deal breaker, okay? If Palindrome could roll with explosive payload, that would be the best void PvE hand cannon, but it doesn't. It doesn't roll with it, so it makes it second class. Iclos doesn't. It can make wall mine cells, but they nerfed wall mine cells, okay? So it's not as potent. However, precision frames are really good in PvE as well. But ultimately, bottom dollar is the best one, and XUR has this role here. So it's got hammer forged rifling, Smallbore, Accurized rounds, alloy mag, subsistence, explosive payload. I'm not saying this is 10 out of 10 god roll, but it's a 9.5. For PvE, this is as good as it gets, to be honest. And it's going to be super rare. The best roll you can get is rapid hit explosive payload. The chances of you getting that are low, okay, extremely low, especially with all the perks on it. It doesn't really drop often. You can't buy it so much, but you can from XUR, which that's what he's selling today, right? So you go to XUR, he's at Nessus, watch his grave. You come here and you buy this roll. You must buy it and then just store it, because when hand cannon mods come up, as I say for Witch Queen, hand cannons and scouts got buffed. They haven't seen mods since they've got buffed, but when Witch Queen comes out, I believe they're probably going to do Overload hand cannon, unstoppable, or anti-barrier even, because they've done anti-barrier in the past for hand cannons. The reason why it's like explosive payloads is a cut above the rest is because for PvE, when you're in Grandmasters, it does that additional damage that you need. It does stagger damage. It continually overloads champions when it's overload hand cannon. Additional damage, area of effect damage to adds. It's just the best perk for primaries in the game, right? That's why it makes it the best. So as I say, masterwork it, put a backup mag in it, and then that's your void PvE hand cannon ticked off for when you're going to need it. Thank you.